Hello Year 5, Mr. Hill here. Just going to recap what we've been learning in maths so far this week. We're going to have a look at our perimeter calculations. So I'm sure you can remember we've shown you two different ways of working out perimeters. Just going to have a go back over them just to make sure we all know how to do them. Let me get myself out of the way and we can start. So we're going to look at our first question here. We've got a rectangle with four sides. This is a regular rectangle. We have two sides that are 4 centimeters, two sides that are 7 centimeters. So to work these out, I'm going to do 4. I'm going to tick that off so that I know that I've counted it. Add 7, tick that off, then I know I've got it. Add 4, again, ticking it off as I go. Add 7, I'm going to tick that off as well. Now all I need to do is add them together. So I've got 4, add 7 makes 11, add 4 makes 15, add 7 makes 22. Now, can I leave it like that? No, you're right, I can't. I need to add my measurement on. All my measurements here are given to me in centimeters, so I'm going to use centimeters for my answer. Now, let's move on and have a look at B. We've only got two measurements here. We've got a height and we've got a length. So, can you remember how we put those together to make this work? That's right. We're going to add the height plus the width, and we're going to double it. We're going to multiply it by 2. So let's replace these letters with the numbers from our question. So the height, we've got 3 centimeters. Tick that off, then I know I've used it. I'm going to add 12 centimeters. That is my width. So again, I'm going to tick that off because then I know I've used that as well. So I'm going to work out this. So 3 add 12, that makes 15. Now with 15, what I need to do, I need to double that. So it becomes 15 times 2. And that gives me a total of 30. Now I could leave it like that. However, I need to add on my measurement here for centimeters. Now I can use this formula here, the height plus the width times 2, to help me work out some missing measurements. Let me just get the questions that we did last week. Here we are. So let's have a look. We've got our information here. Each of these rectangles has a perimeter of 24 centimeters. Work out the missing lengths and add the labels on. So here we are. A. We've got 10 centimeters here, but we don't know what our measurement here is. So we've got height plus width times 2. Well, we know that because the question gives us the total perimeter. We know it's got to equal 24. So what we could do, we could divide 24 by 2. So we're going to use our formal method. So 2 divided by 2 gives us 1. 4 divided by 2 gives us 12. So we've worked out what half of 24 is, which is 12. So what can we do with 12 now? We know our measurement here is 10 centimeters. So I can subtract 10 from 12, which will give me an answer of 2. So my missing measurement is 2 centimeters. Now I can check this. I can do 2 add 10, which gives me 12. I can then multiply 12 by 2, which will give me, yeah, that's right, 24. So there we go. That's one way of working it out. The other way of working it out is what we know about a rectangle. We know that this side and this side are the same. They're the same length. So we could use an alternative method, which I'll show you now. We could do, so we know our perimeter is 24 centimeters. I can add 10 centimeters to itself, so we can have 10 centimeters plus 10 centimeters because I know this length here is the same as this length here. That gives me 20. So I can take 20 away from 24, which will leave me with 4. Now I've got 2 sides left here. These two short sides here. I can divide 4 by 2. That will give me 2. So both ways round, I get the same answer as the missing measurement of being 2 centimeters. So this side, I divided the entire perimeter by 2, and then we worked it out. So we knew that so 2 sides of it made 12. I knew the length of one side was 10, so I took that away from 12. That left me with 2 centimeters. And then we checked it using our inverse. I added them together and then I doubled it to check that I got 24. Here, what we did, I knew the length of one side, so I doubled that. So I added it to itself to make 20. I've taken that away from my overall perimeter, which left me with 4. And I just needed to check that those 2 sides were the same. So if they're the same length, I can divide by 2, which gave me 2. So I've got the same answer again. And I know that if I go back and do the inverse, I will get the same answer. Thank you for watching Year 5. Look forward to seeing you back in class very soon. Have a lovely weekend. Take care. Stay safe.